What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about what Fall Guys needs to add for Season 2. So we have Season 1, and Fall Guys is an absolutely amazing gamer. I've talked about that a couple times on both channels. But, you know, me as an individual, I'm always kind of looking to the future, right? What could be coming up next? And for this case, we do know what actually comes up next, right? We know we're in Season 1 of Fall Guys. We know technically Season 1 ends in October. I believe October 6th is the day that technically Season 1 ends, and what would ideally be assumed Season 2 would begin. We know that there's been a very small roadmap, right, in terms of what's next for the game. You got new levels, new costumes, new features. So there's definitely new things coming in this game. So what, in my opinion, needs to be added for Season 2? Well, I mean, obviously, what they said is obviously very important. Look, for a game like this, cosmetics, very important, okay? I'm not really one for skins, costumes, stuff like that, but for a game like this, I don't know, maybe just being so adorable in its own kind of way, but having costumes, honestly, is massively important for it. The new features, I mean, it seems like it's like new emotes. I really don't care about that. I really don't use them, so that doesn't mean much to me. The new levels, well, look, I feel like I can speak for the majority of Fall Guys players, although, correct me if I'm wrong, I really don't like team games. I mean, flat out, I think team games is the worst part. Any team game. You know, Hoopsie Daisy, I think it's better than all of the other ones, but honestly, in reality, all of them, I really dread anytime we have to get into a team game. Sometimes I'm paired with terrible teammates. Sometimes I'm just a terrible teammate myself. But really, there's very few. Actually, I think I like or the one where you're pushing the rock. That one's pretty solid. But in all, team games need to either go away or they need to be expanded upon so that you're not playing the same one, so that I don't have to see goddamn egg scramble every other game. Okay? So, when I think of new levels, honestly, because I've seen this before too, do you do variations of levels? You know what I mean? Like, so you have like Slime Climb, and Slime Climb is really good. In my opinion, Slime Climb, like I've said before, I think separates the strong from the weak. Slime Climb is ridiculously difficult. I think sometimes I can't get in the proper headspace, and when you're kind of walking on like that tightrope part, I could completely mess that part up. Honestly, we have bets every time that I play Slime Climb. We say, okay, how many people are going to be left? Most times, I've actually had a game where it's been, I think, 39 or 33 people, and we ended the game at 3 people. So the success rate or getting through Slime Climb is such a low amount, but I do know people that have gotten, pretty darn good at it. So the question is, could you do a variation of that? Could you switch it up? Could you have obstacles be a little bit different? Honestly, same goes for anything. Can Seesaw, which by the way, I don't really like Seesaw, but do you do different things for it? That's what's, in my opinion, going to be really interesting about this game is, and now again, if you literally just take it at face value, it says new levels. So that's literally entirely new things you'd expect, new traps, new obstacles in general, right? Honestly, though, I would like to eventually see if you can look back at the modes we have and not necessarily refine them, because I think there's always going to be something special, really, honestly, to even the ones I dislike. There's always something special to each one, okay? But the question is, can you do something to them where you change what they are? So when you see a Hoopsie Daisy, you're not in the same map every time. Or when you see just any racing level, okay? Even like a DoorDash or something like that. Any of those, do you change stuff up? Now, what's difficult about that is you don't want to make, let's use DoorDash as an example. You don't want to make a DoorDash 2.0, because then anytime people, and what I mean by that is like a one that's better in every single way. Because if you do that, then people aren't going to really be willing to do the old one. You know what I mean? This is a completely separate example, but even a game like maybe Dead by Daylight, you keep adding killers, okay? You keep doing stuff, but you don't want to make them massively better than your old ones. You want to make them different, right? And have each of them be very unique, but they're all level playing field so that you don't feel like you're forced to only do the new ones or you're facing only the new ones. So for Fall Guys, same thing. If you do kind of refined levels for all the stuff that you have and you make them just outright better, well, then you've kind of outdated the ones you already have. You know what I mean? So that's a very difficult thing you can do. It's something that you walk a very like tight line with, but honestly, I feel like there is something to it. Again, like something like Slime Climb or any of these, there is definitely a possibility to do different kind of variations for it. So I'm excited. I really want to keep playing this game literally every day. I have been playing it. I want to play it more. I'm excited to see what new stuff they have. But at the same time, I would be looking forward to that stuff, right? There is definitely a lot they can do with brand new levels, brand new obstacles, and who knows, new obstacles and new stuff that they come up with very well could be the better stuff they've ever made. You know what I mean? It could definitely even be better than what they already have. But I would also maybe one day want them to look at what they already have and say, okay, is there different variations that we can do, but not, again, by making an all-around better version. You don't necessarily want to do that. So, guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? What are you expecting from Fall Guys Season 2? What do you want to see? Do you think there should be new levels, variations on old levels, all that kind of stuff? Let me know. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to this YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when these videos go up. And I do a brand new video on this channel every single day. And so I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's video.